I just got a YouTube question I want to ask you that was asked of me, just to
Okay.
see what you think, because I like to talk to everybody. YouTube question. Marcus Jones asked, Jesse, Jesse want mothers at home raising children while the fathers work, right? Sound leading to me. Isn't it only natural for children to be closer to mama if mama is the one at home with them while dad is at work? So would that make it natural for the children to be closer to the mother?
It would make it typical. I don't know if you would make it natural.
Would it make it natural, Joel?
I think it would make it natural, yeah.
Why do you think it's natural?
Because the mom, naturally, the dad is supposed to be leading the woman in the marriage before they even had kids, so she should be returned. And then when they had the kids, then the kids would essentially be close to God.
Amazing.
So I think it's natural.
So when you get married, your wife gonna have to stay home.
I hope she does.
Is she gonna? What do you mean you hope?
She better.
Are you gonna make her stay home?
She should.
Will you make her stay home?
I'll make her stay home, yeah. That's what I'm trying to say, but I guess it's not coming out.
It wasn't coming out. Not, I guess. So it's not natural for children to be closer to their mother just because the mother raising them. The one at home while the father at work. Because when the father get home, he's supposed to communicate with his kids to see what happened, and that keep the kids closer to the mother. When the mother's at home with the children, she should love her husband, the kid's father, enough to always point them back to the father. Mm-hmm. I'm going to let your father know about this. I'm going to tell your dad. When your father get home, ask him. And that keeps the kid closer to the father, because if the mother loved the father, that means she loved God, and she would know that order. And the vice president, that's what the wife would be, is to help keep that order in order. She's not there to take the kids away from the father. It's not natural that the kids become closer to the mother just because the mother is home. She's making that happen by force and not by choice, because children, boys and girls, naturally love their fathers and they are attached to their father when they're born, but they are made to be turned away from their fathers. That's why they have no peace once that happens. Thank you.
That makes sense.
You
Nice.
disagree there?
Right.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Wake up, folks. I only know that not because of me, but God allowed me to see that. Really. And he would let his children know all things that you need to be knowing when you need to know it. The world got you thinking it's natural for the kids to be closer to the mother, because the world is of the lie. Everything is twisted around with them. Your life needs to be turned back over. All right? Sarah is out of North Carolina. Sarah, get it off your chest.
Well, Jesse, I've been transitioning. I've been working, I guess all through my life and all through my marriage. So I decided to stay home. And I'm just shocked by the amount of women, before the conversation, when my mother was working or when my mother was having kids, they would ask her, "You're staying at home, right?" And now the question is, when are you going back to work?
Yeah.
They're asking me, when are you going back to work? They stay with their cubs longer than women do with their children in America. They go back after 12 weeks.
Yeah.
Some of them go back sooner. And I feel like, as my God-given role, I want to stay home with my children. I want to make my husband great sandwiches for work and cook great dinners. Does that make me a horrible person for wanting to do that?
Well, you're doing the right thing. And the issue is those women who are criticizing you, deep down inside, they wish that they were able to do the same thing and that they were doing the same thing. So they're really jealous of what you're doing. That's why they're trying to put it down. Anyone with any common sense knows it's better to have the mother at home while the father works, that the kids, especially at a young age like that, they need you to be home. But you have these liberal women who hate men. They hate women who stand for good. They hate God. They hate the unborn child. And so they don't want that because they hate and they want to destroy. But I'm glad you have your own mind and you're doing the right thing. You will not regret it as your kids grow older.
Yeah, and they just say, "Oh, I didn't want to stay home with my kids. It was so boring."
Just
So
tell
I
them,
wanted
good for
to go.
them. Yeah, good for you. Go on to work.
Wow.
I'm saying with my, it's a blessing to raise good kids. So you're doing the right thing, Sarah.
And another thing, biblically, our curse was childbearing and child rearing. Adam's curse was to sweat and work by the beat of
That's
his brow.
right. Absolutely.
So now we're taking Adam's curse and our curse, and we're encouraging other women to do the same thing. It's insane.
That's right. Well, misery love company. So when people are evil like that, they can't live watching other people become free. They got to draw everybody in and destroy them. They literally cannot help it because evil hate good, and good hate evil. They want to overcome it. So it's a battle between right and wrong, good versus evil. So when they say that stuff, don't take it personally. They cannot help it. They're of their father, Satan. Satan is their daddy. So they're doing what they're supposed to do.
And by the way, Trump is in his 70s. I could not keep up with Trump. I could
I
not
know.
fly from three. He goes to 3 rallies back to back flying and gets like 3 hours of sleep. I could never do that in my life.
And he's full of energy. It's not like he's even tired. It's like he's full of
No.
energy. I hear that he doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink,
Yeah,
and
he
all those
doesn't.
good things. So he has that natural energy going on. Sarah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Si, senor. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, share, Sonny, ring the bell, and all that good stuff. Do we have a bell to ring?
Yeah.